everybody, welcome back to another episode of How Many Babies in The Sims 4 Can We Have? And in this one, let's see what we got going on. We have Oliver, who's working on some work stuff. He's playing video games. He's actually live streaming. I'm going to have him just, when he's done with that, play some games because it doesn't seem that that's helping. And it also looks like he needs to program. So he needs to get some of those skills up to progress in his career. And he's actually doing really, really well. Then we have Miss Clover, who is a notable newcomer because she's been painting and selling all of her paintings. She just finished another one. I'm going to have her do an abstract one. Then we have Esther, who tomorrow she should be a student. She is working on getting her skills up. She has to get some pottery and her wellness up to 5, and then she'll be good to go. So I'm going to have her, when she's done doing her wellness down here, I'm going to have her go up and do that. And she also needs to take a shower. So I might actually have her take a minute from what she's doing. But I want her to get as high as she can, as quick as she can, because if she gets an A tomorrow, she can move out. Then we have our boy Edison here, who is showing off how smart he actually is, because he is working on charisma, which he doesn't really need to do because he's already got the 5 in programming and logic and the 5 in video gaming to be able to move out. So he's working on an extra skill, which is kind of fun. Then we have the little ones, who I think I'm going to have stop and take care of themselves. I'm going to have him exit the room. Okay, exit the room. There. Take a bath. Why did your hair go red when you did that? I don't know. I'm going to have him stop, though, and get rid of, or take care of himself. Have him use the restroom. Which one is this? Finley. Okay, and then go to sleep. This one I'm going to have also do the same thing, but I'm going to have him do kind of the opposite of his brother. And then this one is Franklin. And Franklin's up here. Edison, why don't you stop? Can you go down and get some food? And then can you clean this up for me and clean these up? And then maybe you can just play that for a little bit. Gideon, he wants to ask some advice. Why don't you, actually, I'm going to have Esther take her shower, use the restroom, and get leftovers. Then, Mom, if you could sell that to the collector. I don't know what that said. I didn't see. Okay. And then if you can do the impressionist painting. And you broke the computer, so if you can repair that. How is your... Okay, if you can go and play some games. She's going to paint. Esther, what do you need to... Okay, you just need some food. Why don't you get some leftovers? And then school will be starting, pretty soon, so I kind of want her to get some... Just take a nap. And then same with you. If you can kind of come upstairs and use the restroom and take a nap. He's just taking care of things. He's not feeling any kind of rush. You actually need to wake up and get some food. And then you can go back and take a nap. If you could use the restroom and take a shower real fast. And then after you're done doing that, if you want to take a nap, no, take a shower. Okay, don't take a shower. Go downstairs and take a bath. Will that help? There it goes. Okay. And then you can come back up and nap. Everybody, you didn't use the restroom. This little guy needs to use the the bathroom. Come get some food. And take a nap as well. Why don't you stop playing the piano? Why don't you come upstairs, use the bathroom? Actually, you're already downstairs. Why don't you use this one down here? And get some off to work. And before you even go up all the way, just nap on the couch, because, like, why not? Okay, so she's feeling pretty good. Let's have her work on some skills. Have her resume that. Okay, come on, Esther. Keep looking for it. Sure. I actually see her more of like a tattoo artist and being able to send all alone. Oh man. Alright, Esther. But yeah, I see them all being more like, or her being more of a tattoo artist. Now we just need her to go. Sell that for $155 because that would help the family. Alright. And then Esther, she should be getting an A. So now it's just mom and dad home. What do we got in your inventory, my dude? He has a whole bunch of stuff in his inventory. Almost $4,000. Also, we have a whole bunch of money that when the kids do age out, we're going to have plenty of money to, you know, be there for them financially, which is nice. I'm going to have him come in here and try to get more of his work done, because he does work here in 8 hours. Then we have you, ma'am, who is doing great, actually. Can you sell this? Also, Blair's here. Hi, Blair. I'll give her some residence keys. Go out and talk to your daughter. She's the only one that I can think of that has, like, dyed her hair. Maybe we'll change that with this next grouping. I mean, Franklin has red hair, and Esther kind of has a purpley colored hair. So she's not the only one, but she's one of the only ones that has, like, gone blue. Let me see about that, actually. Let me, like, look at the kids. Yeah, they've got dyed. She dyed it more natural. And yeah, the other ones are still too young to be able to do that. But look at all our grandkids. Isn't that awesome? I don't mean she doesn't know any of them, but she's got grandkids. And she's a young adult. So that's cool. But I wanted her to be able to know, like, and get to see her grandkids and stuff age up, and, like, so I went with it. We're gonna pay the bills. We can talk to her a little bit more, and then we'll go back in and do some more painting. And then get, you know, some skills up for, or the money for the family here. So realism painting medium. Let's do that. Oh, and then she can go out here and actually sell all of that. I'm kind of nervous. She's got 11 days until she ages up, and I don't know how many kids we're going to be able to get. Also, don't mind if my cats come in here. They, and yell at me. They have all been wanting attention recently. And I don't know, well, not attention, but, like, they've been, like, very obvious that they want attention. Like, they just keep yelling at me, which is very sweet. Alright. How are we doing here? He's about halfway there for this skill, so he might be able to get a higher skill for this before he goes to work. But he also needs to sleep. So I might have to have him stop here in an hour. Have him work it out. Yeah, we'll have him work until noon, and then we'll have him take a minute to get some sleep. Also, don't mind my arm. I'm just blocking the button so Sunny can't turn the computer off. because she has been known to do that. And I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I love my cats, I really do. Alright, let's see. So she has made this. We're going to sell that to the collector. Also, my little headband thing keeps falling off my head, and it's kind of sad. Alright, come on. We'll get some of this stuff taken care of. We can sell the painting, and we'll harvest the prairie grass. How's he feeling? He's feeling pretty good. We'll have him wake up here soon, take a bath, kind of just get himself ready to go. Spider, aw, she's in love. That's great. Okay, kids are home. Grades are up for all of them. Grades are up for everybody. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect. Okay, I'm waking him up, letting him get ready to go. Alright, let's look at them. Okay, so Esther, like I figured, would be an A student. Esther, I need you to go upstairs and finish your pottery skill. If you could just get the skill knocked out, that'd be pretty awesome. Edison. Yes, we would like to graduate early. That'd be awesome. Edison was an A student. Obviously, he graduated early, so Edison is ready to go. But Edison can't age out until his sister is ready. So we're going to have him just kind of work on extra skills and, like, getting things, you know, getting some skills higher. So we can just have him work on some programming, and, like, he'll be really, like, sad when he leaves. Robin Banks. Hello. Oh, is this Vinny? Yes or who? We'll say yes. Can it be a ghost, grim, and angelic ace with an impressive overstock problem? Who knows? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, listen, I need a place to stash this money. Take it, don't tell anyone. Did we get money from Robin Banks? Okay. Why did we get money from Robin? I don't want to know. I don't care. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, and then so Finn Lee here, as he is taking care of himself, is going to go use the bathroom. He's a B student, so he needs to use the bathroom and do his homework. I'm going to have that go in there. We're going to get rid of that because I guess I don't need it. I don't know. We'll have him come outside and do his project. Then we have his brother, Frank Lynn, who is also a B student. He needs to just use the restroom and take care of himself as well before he goes and does his homework. Do your homework. Get rid of this and that. And then we can kind of pop you out here too. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Oh, right here. I was like, what? Frank Lim can come back out here and start working carefully on that. Then we have this guy who is... He's got a lot of crap in his inventory too. What is with these kids in their inventories being full of stuff? Do we have room in here for this anywhere? Or like out here anywhere? Okay, you're gonna do your homework. Use the bathroom. Grab some food. And come out and do your homework. Okay. I'm gonna have this guy. He's gonna come eat. And then I'll have him sleep. Because he's tired. Okay, what's up, Esther? No. Why don't you go upstairs? Use the restroom. And actually, you know what? Forget that. We're gonna cheat our needs. I want her to be ready to go. I'm ready to get these two out of here. And that sounds horrible because like I love having the two of them here. You're not doing a project because you don't need to do the project. You're already an A student. Okay. She's reached level 4 of the pottery skill, which is good. If we can just fly through this, Esther, I would really, really appreciate that. What's up? Sure, he can answer Daisy. Okay. Her skill is pretty fast, which is good. Homework is complete. Okay, we'll pop that in there. No, ma'am, get back here. What's up? He's at work. Listen, I'm not happy. Can you meet me in the park right now? We need to talk. Absolutely, bring chocolate. Okay, or break up preemptively. But he's at work. Okay. Oh, I really hope things aren't bad. Decline. What just happened? Oh, we brought chocolates. I can't remember what I wanted to talk about. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, everything's fine. That scared me. I was really, really, really nervous for a second that something bad was gonna happen and that we were gonna have to, like, I don't know, cheat the love back or something. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to, like, take some time to get their relationship back up or something. Daisy spreading some juicy gossip, I see. Okay. As soon as Miss Thing here finishes this skill, she'll move on to the pottery skill. Or not the pottery skill, the yoga skill. Okay, you're doing that. You're doing your skill. You need to not sleep in your dad's bed. That's weird. Why don't you use the bathroom, take a bath, get some leftovers. Edison, you better not die. Okay, he is working on his skills. They're all working on their projects. He's getting tired. Okay, well, you're gonna have to just suck it up. Use the bathroom, take a shower. Sure, they can be jokesters. Okay. You can calm down and get some food. Okay, so this one was this one's. Okay, hold on. Everybody pause. This was yours. How's Gideon? Gideon? Oh, body. Okay. He's enraged. He's exhausted. So Edison, as soon as you're done with that, just go to bed. No, what are you doing? Fine, go out here and do some yoga if you want to be active. He's going to bed. Finley, why don't I have him use the restroom real fast? And then he can also go up and go to sleep. You need food. And then you need to use... I'm going to have him use the restroom. And then I'm going to have him come up to bed. And then he's so tired that he's sleeping in his mom's bed. But I need you to work carefully on that until it's done. And then you can grab some leftovers and go to sleep. You're eating and then, okay, did you do your homework? No, this is the one that I didn't have to do his homework because he had such bad sleep that he was just needing to not. And then I'll have him go, no, don't do that. Have him go out here and work carefully. Fair enough, Gideon, go on. We're gonna just open this. Okay, what do you need? Why don't you use the restroom? And then why don't you actually, can you like cook a meal for your family? Do the franken beans and stuff, and then you can go to sleep. And then we can get rid of all of this. That one's spoiled. This one's not. You can eat this one. And then you can go to sleep. Mom needs to get rid of certain things here. We don't need all of this. Okay. Can you also sell that? How are we feeling otherwise? She's fine. Maybe I'll have her paint somewhere. Okay. Checking on the kiddos. He's doing fine. He just needs, he's gonna want some food here soon. Then we have Gideon, who is finishing up his food and is going to fall asleep fairly soon if we don't get him into bed. Yeah, yep, there he goes. Gideon, go to bed, bud. Gideon. Oh, Gideon. He's like, I'm tired. Yeah, I know. Go to bed, buddy. Okay. He's doing his work. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, boy. Everybody is. Everybody is not happy. Sure, he just likes video. Can you come up here and spray the monster? Okay. Gideon's fine. You need... Or not Gideon. Gideon needs to go to bed. Gideon is bad. Gideon is doing very, very bad. Okay, he's sleeping. Okay, you're going back to sleep. You're also going... Why is everybody so tired? How's this skill coming along? Okay, we're almost there. Okay, you're just needing sleep. You actually just need to come and get some... Sure, we're gonna have her cook. Why not? We'll do some mac and cheese. Throw this in the fridge. And then... As soon as she maxes that, I'm gonna have her stop, eat some food, use the restroom, take a bath, and then go upstairs and... Why can't you... Oh. Put that in there. We're going to craft a new ceramic. We're going to get rid of her old ceramics and get some more money in the household inventory. Alright, so she's doing that. He is exhausted. What is with all of the icky food in your inventory, my dude? You don't need homework anymore. And you don't need this anymore. We're going to stick this here, and we're going to stick this here. And then as soon as you're feeling better, we're going to have you come and get some food. And then you can, I don't know, maybe play some video games. Kind of just get you out of the way of things that are happening. Mom is eating. I'm going to have her use the restroom. Go out and weed everything and sell everything, and then she can do a pop art painting. Okay, we're almost there. You're gonna have to eat something too. Why don't you come get some food? And you can wake up. Send all alone. We're gonna just have to send them to school all the way that they are. Okay, well, except for I'm not having her go to high school. She's not going today. She reached level 5 of the wellness. I'm going to have her go upstairs, take care of herself, replace this, mop that, use the bathroom, take a shower, get some food. Yeah, I know, you're feeling icky, which is fair. No, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Craft that. As as soon as I can get them out, they're out. They're going. They're gone. They're out of here. Okay, the kids are all off at school. I'll have them study hard. She's taking a bath. You use the restroom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything is happening. She doesn't care about going to school today. She is, accept the help, get leftovers. Can you, like, can I, high school, where's it here? Graduate early? Would that be something I could actually do? Okay, and then you guys need to take a moment and figure out what's happening here. Discuss your near-death experience. Hug her. Attempt a mistletoe kiss. Describe your new idea to her. Flirt. Just kind of like chat with your wife. Could you stop ignoring him? She's not ignoring him per se. She's just not. Okay, I'm gonna just scrap the painting, but that's fine. I just want them to talk and like be okay. She just left the room. She's like, I'm done. No more talkie. Yes, we'll graduate early. Okay, everything is good. We've all graduated early. Come create some. Oh my gosh, everything is going crazy. No, we're not going. Amusement. He's having a good time. Where did she go? Okay. I need you to speak with your wife. I need you to hang up the phone and not worry about talking to your daughter. I know that's horrible, but like, could you just, I want you guys to fix the relationship stuff that's going on here. Like, this bar is not as high as it needs to be. That was, I know that's what that meant, and I can't right now. I want to focus on the kids. Like, that's what this is about. We're gonna just, maybe we'll work on getting their romance up a bit, like, just there. That's what I wanted, for them to do that. Okay, she's almost on. Why don't you stop? You can not go in that one. Don't go in that one. Don't go in that one. Use the bathroom. Come down and have some leftovers. And so this one, this one, sleep. You can get some sleep. Esther, how we doing, girl? Are we almost there? And I think she got it. Let's take a look. Okay. 5 for piano, 5 for pottery, and 5 for wellness. Okay. 5, 5, 5. As soon as she's done with this and we sell it, we'll get the kids aged up and we can move them out. Esther, I feel like she'd want to open her own like little coffee / pottery shop. And then Gideon is going to join the same career as his father, which is the pro tech career or whatever. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. For them, we'll get them moved out to a new location in Nordhaven, I believe is where I'm gonna put them, in Nordhaven. And then we'll have them start working on that. And I don't know if I want to wait till these guys are aged up or not to do the next Giving My Kids the Life They Deserve video, because I just feel like that's going to be a long wait. So like maybe I'll immediately go ahead and do that next. And get the 2 of them taken care of, and then that way we have 4 younger kids to worry about, and maybe after that we can do these 4 together in a Giving My Kids the Life They Deserve video. But as soon as these guys are aged out and moved out, we can have some more kiddos being born and joining the family, which would be really cool. So yeah, these two are down here flirt. Oh, they're cuddling. That is so sweet. How is your relationship? Okay, it's better. You can stop cuddling. Can you resume this now? And then can you actually go out here and play some video games? How we doing? How's it coming along? Hasn't given her the like she's gotten level 5 yet, but I know there it is. I also want somebody. Maybe I'll have her come grab it, get the mail, and we can go through that before she leaves. We can throw that in there, get $237. Okay. And oh, kids are back, grades are up. Okay, hold up. Everybody chill. Let's take a minute, see. Do we have any other kids aging up? We got 9, we have 5. So he needs to work on motor and social. So why don't you come get some leftovers, and then you can nap for a bit on the couch, and then motor and social. I feel like motor, this is a really good way to get motor skills up. Actually, you know what? 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 Hold on. This is bad, and I know it's bad, but I don't really care. I don't feel like wasting time with them and having them not be ready to move on. So we're going to have them do that. I want you to, I haven't even looked at their grades yet. I'm only assuming that they're ready to age up. Creativity is 4. Pop yourself there. And he's got to get mental and motor up. So you can pop yourself there for a bit, and then you can go do yoga. Franklin, why don't you stop? You're not going to go nap. Hello? Hello, Franklin? No, stop. Stop. He said, I'm not napping? I think I am. No, buddy, come on. There, that's a better thing to do. Hello? Fine, I'll get your brother first. We're gonna cheat you to make you happy. And then you need nothing except social. Why don't you practice your speech? He is not having me, like, he's not having this. There we go. Cheats, make happy. Okay, creativity, social. So you need some creativity. I thought I had somewhere one of those kid violins. Let's just not sell everything in this inventory, by the way. We have all this. Where's the kid violin at? Is that here? Okay, we'll pop one of those in the world. It's annoying as all annoying can be, but we're gonna have him come do that. And I'm gonna throw this here, get rid of this, get rid of that. Alright, what is everybody's grade? A B. So he still needs to work on his homework. You're a B as well, so you need to work on your homework as well. And then you're a B student, okay, so you need to work on yours as well. I'm going to guess he's probably a B. Okay, so he's a B student as well, so you need to work on your homework as well. I don't remember whose this one was. It might have been his, but we're going to assist, destroy, work carefully. Oh no, it was Gideon's. Okay, so they're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of that. Yours fine. How's your sister? Oh, That's right. She's got 5, 5, and 5. So that, oh my gosh. Everything is broken. What in the world? We are actually going to not have you do that. We're going to have your dad mop that up. And then he's going to grab some food because he's not doing great there. Mom, why don't you go out and harvest the prairie grass? And then Esther, my girl, come over here. Open this up. Good lord, we have a lot of food and stuff in here. We have a half-eaten cake. Get rid of that. We don't need this. Okay, why don't you come and blow out your candles? My dude, come down here. And then you can add your own birthday candles to that. Okay, so she's 1, 2, 3. She's a glutton. I feel like she's also very, like, I don't know. Let's just, like, take it when I did. Okay. Okay, so that's her aspiration. And then we have him. Why don't you change your outfit into your everyday attire? I feel like you've just been hanging out in your pajamas, and that's fine and all, but let's do this. Alright, and then we have Mr. Edison, who I think he's got a really cool appearance. Like, I just think he's really, really cool. I mean, her too, but look at him. Look how cool Edison is. Edison's, like, the coolest dude. He's a rancher. I mean, he does, like, animals, so I guess it makes sense. Okay. Well, Edison and, his sister Esther are good to age and move out. So, we're gonna have her do that. We're gonna have her split from the household and move out. We're gonna say goodbye to Esther and Edison for now. Edison, you're going too, and we're gonna give you guys 25. Alright, so we're gonna move them out. Select another house. Oh, no. Create a household with that one, and then put that back. Okay, so we're gonna move them out, and then when we get back, we'll have them try for a baby because, like, we need to have more babies, and it would be nice. Now, I thought about Nordhaven, but, like, knowing he is a rancher, I kind of want to stick them here in this world, and then they can have this big farm. Yeah. They can have this big farm, and then she can have, like, her own separate, like, we can put their house and farm back here, and then we can put their own separate, like, little shop up front kind of thing. So I'm gonna bulldoze the lot, and then when I get there in the next, like, giving my kids the house they deserve kind of thing, I'm already gonna have the house built, just so that way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me figure out the plan for it. But it'll already be built. Horses? Hello? What? Okay. So, and maybe that's another thing. We'll give them some horses so he can have, like, his ranching dream. But that's going to be in the next Giving My Kids the Life They Deserve video. So we're going to go save and go to Manage Worlds, and we're going to go back to Clover and Oliver and have them try for babies. Because we need more babies. So back here. But it's kind of nice that they're in the same town, because then maybe we'll see them walking around, kind of. And that'd be really cool to just be able to see our kiddos. Also, don't mind me, I'm playing with my hair and, like, trying to adjust this. I have a headband on and it keeps falling. Okay, so we are down to a household of just 6. I'm gonna have him stop, and I'm gonna have them go and immediately try for a baby. Because I don't want to wait around for, the kids to, age up. I'm gonna check and see what everybody needs, though. Okay, he's doing fine, so let's have him work on his motor. Actually, his social's pretty bad. Practice your speech, not your creativity. Then you're doing fine as well. You need mental and motor. Why don't you do a yoga routine? Franklin's doing his homework. He needs creativity. His creativity to be up. Why don't you go do that? Have any of them done their homework, or did I just like automatically? Nope, they did not. Nope, they did not. Okay. He did some. He just needs to work on his extra credit. And then he needs to do nothing other than age to an A. So we'll let them kind of do that. We're going to check in with her, see if we got pregnant. Clean. Anything? Eating for 2. Okay, that's great. Okay, good to know. Clean that. Sell that. Can you water and weed, please? He's like, oh great, we're having another child. It's like, I don't want any more. I'm tired of all these kiddos. I'm getting old. And he's getting pretty old. Like, he is, you know. What are you doing? Don't take a bath. Can you go downstairs and take a bath? Why would you come upstairs? But just so everybody knows what Oliver is, like, Oliver is 22 days until he is an elder. Clover is still a young adult. She is not aging because I keep having her get pregnant. And I kind of am curious. Let me look. I think that there is in the reward store. No, I'm not seeing what I was thinking. Potion of Youth. Actually, yes, I am. Okay, yes, we're gonna buy that. This is not something I've ever done before, but this is a Potion of Youth. Drinking this will turn back the clock on your Sim's current age. So I don't know if that means he's gonna go back to the beginning of being a adult, or if this will be like it takes him back to a young adult, or how this works. But we're gonna have him drink this. I've never done this ever. Okay, so it takes him back to 42 days until he's an adult or an elder. So this gives him a bit more time to be closer to Clover in age. And it gives us more time to have more babies. And I don't want to say that's cheating just because I'm using my resources in this situation. Something is spoiled is the case. Okay. So that's pretty fun. I think that's awesome that we have that extra time with Oliver. He needs to. He's playing the video games. That's fine. She's asleep on the couch. Why don't you wake up? Why don't you come get some leftovers and then you can go to sleep in your bed? Finley, why don't you use the restroom and then you can. Did you do your homework? He did. I don't know. Let's have him work on something. Like, why don't we have him go out here and work on his yoga or something? I don't. Franklin is hungry. So why don't we have him stop? He can eat something. And then I'll have him use the restroom as well. As then doing his extra credit homework. And then he can work on getting some extra skills up or something, I guess. Like, he can do that. Gideon, you're getting hungry, stinky, and you have to pee. So, we'll go ahead, have you take a minute. Have you come upstairs, do this, take a shower. Get some leftovers. Did you do your homework? You have not, but you're not feeling it. Which I completely understand. Why don't you come downstairs, use this, take a shower, and get some leftovers. And after you're done, you can work carefully on that. I'm gonna follow Gideon for a minute. Let him get himself all taken care of. Help him to feel better with his choices. Everything starts in an hour. Oh no. Gideon, you didn't get to do your homework. Okay, well, he's already at work. Or at school. Alright, well, they're all off. I think we should be having some kids, these two in particular, age to some teens today, which is nice. And then we're just gonna have them sleep for a little bit. I don't know why this is over here. Okay, why don't we have mom age up? Can you clean this up? And can you sell all that? And then we'll do some painting again. We got rid of 25,000 simoleons. You know, I'm kind of hoping she can get that back. Which I'm sure they can get it all back before these kiddos age up. I'm sure we could probably even get a little bit more than that, being we're at 30-some. He's doing fine. When do you work? You work in 5 hours. I'd really, really, really like if, you know, you were at least almost ready to be promoted. And then, what? Why is it red? I'm so confused. Whatever. I think it's bugged. I think it's a little buggy. Annika, how are you? Emily and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? I think you should go for it. He's in big trouble. Okay. Okay, now that's nothing. I'm so confused. Okay. Well, let's see how kids are doing. Finley, we are an A student. He's 6, 6, 6, and 10. So he's ready to age up. Franklin, who we have decided is deaf in the one ear, is 6, 9, and 10, and then 5. And then we have an A as well. So we actually need somebody to come in here, replace that, mop this, and cook up a cake. Because we got 2 kids aging up to teens. Okay. White cake. Thank you. He's working on things. He's tired. He's a tired little boy. Alright, have him go up. Oop, not that. Apparently he wants me to buy the Sweet Lord kit. I'm going to have to use the restroom. And then I'm going to have little Grant go to sleep. And we're still a B student. We're not doing anything fantastic yet. Then we have our other little B student who is sleeping. As soon as his brother's done in the bathroom, I'm going to have him use the restroom too. Alright, we'll use the restroom. We'll have him sleep. Then you can go ahead and sleep too. That's fine. Sleep. And then why don't you use the restroom, take a speedy shower. You can come down and grab some leftovers. And then, is this yours? Yeah, this is yours. You can sleep. Oh, he's late for work. Go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Ah! Hi, Edison. Welcome home. Work hard. Okay, so now you're gonna go and make a cake. Right, you're gonna make the cake for the kids to age up. Okay, he's gonna get some sleep, eat some food. He'll probably get some sleep here in a minute. What are you doing? Oh, you wanted some food. Grab some leftovers. Come on. Okay, why don't you use the restroom then? Take a bath. Get some leftovers. Everybody grab some leftovers. Grab some leftovers. Okay, he's fine. He just needs to sleep. Come on, come back up here. Spray the monster. Spray the monster. Spray the monster. And then you can come back down and resume the cake. Okay, go to sleep. No, don't need to react to the snow. Eat your food. No, you just need to go up to sleep. Sleep. And then you also need to go up and sleep. Mom, add some birthday candles to that. And then you can paint. Okay. You're not going to sleep right now anyway. You're going to come and you're going to blow out your candles. Also, sorry if you guys hear the person outside mowing. It's very, very loud. But we're going to celebrate Finley's birthday. So we got a creative and active boy. We're going to go like this and just kind of go and go, boop. Oh, cool. He's athletic. We'll have him come and add the birthday candles. I guess his brother, Franklin's gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna have you blow out your candles, buddy. And can you actually add some more, please? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. He's socially awkward. Oh, buddy. Okay. He wants to be funny and like win all these people because he's socially awkward. That actually makes so much sense for me. And being he's deaf in the one ear, it makes a lot of sense that he'd want to be funny and have friends and like that he'd feel socially awkward because people, might laugh at him. I love that. That's so sweet. Poor guy. I didn't. Oh. Can we spray that monster? This is really obnoxious. Why don't you, while you wait for the monster to be sprayed, go to the bathroom. Grab some food. No! Get some leftovers. Use the bathroom. Again, I really, really am sorry about that if you hear it, but I can't do anything about it, obviously. Oh. Fine. Go to bed. Whatever. This game is trying to just... You know what? I'm done. I don't care. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Yep, that's just how it has to... Aw, guys, my headband fell out. It's just around my neck now. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna have him come and work on his motor skill and do some homework. And then Gideon, it's the same thing with you. It's so loud out there. And I don't know what is going on. But we're gonna just cheat everybody's needs and have them work on their skills and stuff. So he needs to work on mental, experiment, Okay, Finley, my boy, what do you need? Okay, folks, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him do joking, but one moment, okay? Okay, we're back. I'm gonna buy a. Um, actually, I don't need to buy it. It's already here. We're gonna have him come down here, and we're gonna practice telling jokes because he wants to be funny, and he has no like haha skill. Finley. Okay, one moment, guys. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end this part here. I know I was kind of in the middle of doing things, but I do have to make a phone call and do some things. So, if you, in the next video, sorry, now I'm all thrown off. I will have Finley and Franklin all taken care of as far as their new updated appearances, and then we'll start getting them working on their skills and their homework and all that. But for now, I'm gonna end this part here, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, or wherever you are. Yeah, bye guys.